Lie number one, that Chancellor Katehi ordered in riot police because the camp was, quote, unsafe. Well, I have a question for you, Chancellor Katehi. Questions inspired by Professor Ostertag. Have you ever been to a frat party on this campus, or what about a sports game? The fact is, you know that camping on the quad is perfectly safe. You know you are not concerned with the safety of our students. Or hey, here's another hypothetical. What if our UCD camping group, Outdoor Adventures, wanted to camp on the quad? Would you have sent fully armed riot police on them? No, of course not. So you've got to admit that the only reason you sent in riot police was because of the political intentions of our movement. You've got to admit you sent in riot police because you were scared of our right to think and assemble. You've got to admit you sent in riot police because your position fundamentally stands opposed to our right to freedom of speech. Lie number two. Lie number two, that police were following normal protocol and pepper spraying us. This is patently untrue. As I'm sure everyone here knows already, on the 18th of November, Lieutenant John Pike used military-grade pepper spray on our students. This military-grade pepper spray is lethal to 1 out of every 600 people it is used on, and its medical effects are still unknown. This is why it is supposed to be used at a distance of at least 15 feet, not at point-blank range, and most certainly not repeatedly back and forth to add several layers. Moreover, military-grade pepper spray is only to be used against violent protesters. I ask the question, how do students sitting down, linking arms in any way, shape, or form suggest violence? Do students simply talking with one another, exchanging ideas make you violently scared? Do students exercising the First Amendment right to speech and assembly make you viciously tremble? For crying out loud, this is a university. Lie number three, that Chancellor Katehi should remain in her position because she is good for our university. And let me respond to this one with a personal take. I have a friend. Her name is Losa, and she is a high school senior back in my hometown considering attending our university. I was talking with her over the phone, and she told me that as long as Chancellor Katehi holds her position as Chancellor of our university, she's afraid, frightened, terrified to come to our university. She's afraid because she fears not being able to express her First Amendment rights. She fears not even being able to sit on the quad and exchange ideas. She fears living under a militarized university under a belligerent, violent, and cruel chancellor. I ask you one more question, Chancellor Katehi, and I ask this with the utmost sincerity. Do you honestly think your presence at the university is good? Thank you.